frustrated with that.
So yeah, the thing is about this whole industry, the fishing industry in general, even people that go out and fish.
Even the fishermen.
Yeah, the fishermen. Yeah, that's all unpredictable. None of it is guaranteed. There's no retirement plan in fishing. There's like, the only thing is like you better hope the next season's better than the previous one. Yeah. But this is the type of job that like, if you don't like it off the back, like it won't grow on you. You're not going to like it. Yeah. You know what I mean?
It's similar, like, I guess it's similar to like being in the military or being in prison or something, or jail, something like that.
Yeah.
Because it's real structured, you know. Like you got your meals, you got your room where you stay at.
Yeah, and then it's like being at a men's home or like a halfway house.
Hey. Phillydom, no they fake it, they real. It they real, oh. From ghetto to globe, now I'm still they build. It they build, oh. No edits, no cap, it they film the feel. From the street to success, in they seal the deal. Hey, it they done. You know they joke with the grind. No they play. I'm on a rock content where they blow your mind. It they done. I'm on a in get the crown. Everywhere you go, then they hold them down. Say down. No light, no mic, but the vision they clear. He dey waka for the world, but the focus still near. From Haiti to Brazil to New York Street, Phillydom, they capture life steady on repeat. Now the struggle he they show, no disguise. Waiting you see, now waiting go surprise. No blue tick, no hype, just sense. Now hard work and passion we build the defense. Yeppa. Dumb know they chase clout, he chase truth. Omo he they teach like say him be youth. No actor, no play, just vibes. Real talk, real scenes, real life. Phillydom, no they fake it, they real. Yes so. No be film trick, this one I deal. I'm legit.
What's up, guys? You rocking out with the one and only Phillydom. I'm here with one of my co-workers. Let them know your name.
Y'all? My name's Paul. I'm here in Kodiak with Phillydom. Yeah. It's been lit out here. It's been a little slow, but we'll get it going whenever Pola comes around. It'll be straight.
Oh no, when salmon will be straight when salmon come too.
Yeah, when the fishing ground's open, we'll be straight in a couple of days.
That's cool. What's back home for you?
I live in Bakersfield, California.
Okay.
It's in the middle of the desert. It's dry. It sucks. It's like ain't nothing good over there. There's no jobs. Homeless is real bad over there.
So everybody got to travel to get work, either LA or come to Alaska, other places.
We got 5 prisons in our county, so like being a correction officer is like kind of big over there. Okay,
so a lot of people be correction officers.
Yeah.
So why you ain't going to corrections? How'd you find out about this job?
So when I found out about this job was when I got out of the county jail, my own self. I went with my dad to Oregon for the company I work for now, and then with one of his friends, and then from there, after that season was over, everyone was talking about going to Alaska. I was like, I want to see what that's like. So I went to Alaska for the first time, and tried it, and then after a while, I ended up over there with Sandpoint, and from Sandpoint, I came over here.
Okay. So far, what's the best thing about being a processor, and what's the worst thing, in your opinion? You got it.
The best thing about being a processor, man, I don't know. Lately, I've been struggling because I've always been a dock worker, so I've been kind of trying to make myself like the processing stuff.
So you say you was a dock worker?
I've always been a dock worker.
How'd you get the dock working job? I know people want to hear that too.
So I don't know. I kind of found out recently that getting on a dock is hard. Okay. You know what I mean? Because I've always been the dock. I've always just happened to be on the dock. My first time ever processing was on the dock.
Okay.
So Alaska was on the dock, and then Sandpoint, boom.
You was on the dock.
That was my first time being a processor.
Okay.
Got sick over there. I think I was there with Bryson.
Okay.
I was there with.
That's the Kodiak Canyon we talking about. They call him the Kodiak Canyon.
Kodiak Canyon?
Yeah, call him the Kodiak Canyon.
Yeah, I was there with him, and then I got sick, caught pneumonia, went home. And then all of a sudden, this company invited me out here because I ran and worked for them in Oregon.
Okay. Yeah, because that's the original place for them. Oregon is the original place for Pacific Seafoods. Yeah, I think that's their corporate office and everything is there, right?
So they have a corporate office in Clackamas, and then their like the plant, I guess they have one like in Westport and then Newport. So I don't know. I feel like the best thing about being a processor inside the plant is it's more fun. Time goes by a little bit more faster.
Being inside
Yeah,
of
yeah.
the
You kind of like joke around more with friends and stuff. There's
talk
more
with
people
people.
around you. There's more.
Yeah.
There's more. What do you call it? Like fraternizing going on.
Yeah, you can talk to people. You can be laid back. You can do stuff. It's not like a regular factory job. They more like discipline.
Yeah.
They let you you can talk to the person next. As long as you're doing your job, all they care about.
Yeah.
As long as you're doing your job, you all right. As long as you're doing
I
your
think
job,
like the
you're all
worst
right.
thing about it would probably be like. The worst thing probably about it
The downtime, you think?
is the downtime, because you get used to the downtime and
then
then
they-
you gotta go back to work all of a
They
sudden
hit
out of
you
nowhere and it hits you.
hard with a lot of
The
hours.
downtime is really not good. I don't really like the downtime. It gets
Yeah.
you out of schedule.
Yeah, it does. It
does.
does. It does. It does.
I'd say like just like the dirtiness. You know what I mean? Probably like not that cool. Like,
Yeah, because your blood and
yeah,
guts.
the bloodies, fishy. You know,
smell.
go through laundry. Sometimes the smell doesn't get off of stuff. But yeah, the downtime is really where it gets you and kills you for sure, bro. Like, because you'll get used to like not having work for so many days in a row,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden, boom, they hit you with the 12-hour shift,
16-hour shifts, and it gets
and
crazy.
then boom, they're telling you overlap, and you didn't even know.
Yeah, you go 16-hour shifts and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So it's like real unpredictable. Yeah, explain to them again about being unpredictable, because a lot of people getting frustrated with that.
So yeah, the thing is about this whole industry, the fishing industry in general, even people that go out and fish,
Even the
it's-
fishermen.
yeah, the fishermen, yeah, that's all unpredictable. None of it is guaranteed. There's no retirement plan in fishing. There's like, the only thing is like you better hope the next season's better than the previous one.
Yeah, so sometimes you have a good season, sometimes you have a bad season. Also, it depends. I tell people it depends on your job. Like when you was a dock job, you had more hours. When you was working the docks, you definitely had more hours than other people.
We'd finish after we offload the boat. Everyone gets to still process it, but they send us home. They'll send us home.
Oh, okay.
And in Oregon, we actually got paid a whole $1 less than the processors.
Oh, wow. In
Yeah.
Oregon, you got
we got paid $16.
Wow, and here you get paid 17.
Yeah.
Wow. Would you recommend somebody that's in a struggle and they really need a job? Would you
Yeah,
tell them to
definitely.
do this type of work?
Definitely. Definitely try it. I say definitely try it because it could bring you good money, better opportunity, explore places, and not many jobs feed and house you. And like that's a really good benefit for a lot of people.
Yeah, and they fly you up here.
And they fly you for free, yeah. They fly you. You have to pay like baggage fees and a little bit of airport fees or whatnot. But this is the type of job that like if you don't like it off the back, like it won't grow on you. You're not going to like it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's similar, like, I guess it's similar to like being in the military or being in prison or something, or jail, something like that.
Yeah.
Because it's real structured, you know. Like you got your meals, you got your room where you stay at.
Yeah, and then it's like being at a men's home or like a halfway house, you know what I mean?
Then you got good people too.
And then there's the good people around that you know that are actually good characters and they're like cool people and genuine and you know what I mean? That's the cool part. You always meet good
and
people,
bad people, yeah.
and then you meet some real people that are like a real pain in the ass, you know what I mean? There's always that much, bro, because they fly 200, 300, 400 people out.
Yeah.
And everyone's from all different cultures, different areas, backgrounds, and so it's like a big melting pot of everything. And not everyone always gets along.
Yeah. But they have like zero tolerance for like fighting and threats and stuff
Anything
like that.
like that, you're out of here.
They'll get you out of here. Well, I'm trying to think what else I could ask you about this. Because I'm trying, I always try to encourage people to come up here to work and stuff like that.
I encourage you too. It's really, the money's good. The work is a little unpredictable, but when it's there,
it's there.
It
hits.
And it hits good.
It hits good when it's there.
Yeah.
It hits good when it's there. But yeah, that's something you guys got to get used to. That, when you're dealing with fish, you're dealing with Mother Nature.
Yeah.
So nothing is predictable when you're dealing with Mother Nature. You know what I mean?
By Mother Nature.
Yeah. And then they have these guys called Fish and Game. They regulate, because a certain amount of fish, believe it or not, the fishermen can't take every fish out the ocean. They won't let them do it. So some fish have to pass and some fish have to make it. Yep. So you have
and the good thing about this
Fish and Game
over here, with like this company, what we're doing, we're over here for multiple seasons.
Yes, and you could be here the whole year. Tell them.
Yeah, and then you can be here for 11 months out of the year. Some like say down the street, Silver Bay,
Yeah.
they're only doing salmon.
Yeah.
Say this salmon here is a bust right now, and you sign that contract and you stayed here for a whole 90 days.
You're done.
Boom, you're up
Yeah.
that whole season, and there's so much other work going on at other plants. Like over here, we're gonna be doing flounder. We're doing pollock coming up. We're already doing a little bit of pollock and a little bit of salmon.
Yeah, and they doing halibut too.
Yeah, we're doing halibut. So the fact that we do like multiple species out here is like it'll save us on the long end.
Yeah, and if you broke, you down and out, you got a place to stay, you got food to eat, they wash your clothes for you, like they fly you up, like you were saying before. You just got to pay like the baggage fee for your whatever's going on the plane. That's like $30, $40 bucks.
This place feeds you 4 times a play, 4 times a day. Most places just only feed you 3.
Yeah,
That's
they
pretty
feed
cool
you
over here. That's solid.
4 times a day. So it's a lot of benefits to this. So it's just something that you should check out. I talked to him today, Paul, because he's a young guy. So we want to get everybody's perspective. I'll talk to older people, younger people, and just get everybody's perspective. But yeah, if you need a second chance in life and you're struggling, this definitely will help you get on your feet. And you don't have to depend on family members or relatives because you could stay up here.
Yeah, I used to be around LA in penthouses, having a weed business, doing auto tech school, and then all that found my hands. Now I'm doing this fishing stuff, which is cool. I really liked it. And for like also the other things like those processing boats.
Yeah, you could be able to process a boat too.
Processing boats are a little bit different. I don't think I would do those though.
They make money. I mean, they say you make more money because you don't get paid by the hour on a processing boat.
You get paid by the share.
You get paid by a cruise share, they call it. Yeah, and it's 16s, and you're in the ocean. So
See, like,
good luck with that.
I don't like the boat though, because I've been on a couple of them.
Because they
over there.
rocking.
Yeah, over there in the Dungeness crab boats over there in Oregon.
Yeah.
There was a period of time with no work.
Yeah.
Like I was going on over here at the downtime. And since I was a dock worker, I would like interact with a lot of the captains. And so I ended up like going like on day trips, 2-3 day trips for like doing Dungeness crab fishing. And I realized real quick, I was like, yeah, I like the land.
Yeah.
I like the land.
Because even when you sleep, guys, sometimes the boat is
don't
rocking.
sleep.
Yeah, because you're working 16-hour shifts and the boat is rocking. So even when you have your time off, your 8 hours,
You're still moving.
you're still moving. The boat is still moving.
You'll walk around the homie like sideways, like, what's up, bro? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then sometimes you get thrown out your bed.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's why they said those Bering Sea fishermen are second to none.
Yeah, second to none. He said he's second to none because what they have to do to get the fish, they in some rough terrain out there in that ocean, man. Anything else you want to say? That's it.
Nah, that's pretty much it.
Well, I
man.
appreciate you, my brother.
If you don't like wow, oh well. I was just gonna say if you don't like it, it won't grow on you.
Yeah, that. So you gotta like it from the beginning, or you gotta come up here for a mission because you gotta know that you need the money. But either you gonna like it or you don't.
Finish it.
Yeah, it's definitely a job that takes you a while. To get adjusted to it, but you gotta just have mental.
Fix your mindset
Yeah, fix your
to it.
mindset. Yeah, mental fortitude for this one.
Yep, definitely.
All right, guys, we out.
Man. I'll catch you
Boom.
later.
Yeah.
Thank you to all the people who ride with the phillydom movement. Through the highs and the falls, you stayed through it all, kept me moving. I couldn't do it alone. You lifted me when I was losing, so this one's for you. Yeah, this one's for you. Shout out to the ones who held me down through the ups and the downs, never turned around. You believed when I doubted, saw light through the rain, kept pushing me forward when I struggled with the pain. You saw me from Alaska to the migrant strife, New York City nights capturing real life, from Haiti's streets to Puerto Rico's sun, DR and El Salvador where I came undone. But now it's all about Brazil where my heart stays, Colombia, Panama, Costa Rica, my getaway, traveling free, letting the world shape me, but it's the love from y'all that truly made me. Thank you to all the people who ride with the phillydom movement. Through the highs and the falls, you stayed through it all, kept me moving. I couldn't do it alone. You lifted me when I was losing, so this one's for you. Yeah, this one's for you. Diego skies, where my spirit flies. California first, Alaska still shines. Florida holding third, where the sun stays bright. But Philly's in my veins, man, we ready to fight. Shout out to my homies, always got my back. And the Eagles did it again, yeah, we on track. Big love to New York, where the hustle is strong. You gave me the strength to keep moving along.